searching some houses in
Yeah.
Calgary.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it starts for sure. You were probably on several websites, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so you live in Calgary now, or are you from out of
Oh,
town?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm living in Calgary. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I was curious, were there any properties you saw that attracted your attention?
Mm, because still I'm searching some properties because so my so I'm so I would like something brand new that I can build a brand new home with builder
Oh, okay.
or yeah because then so so the decision is still pending because I compare with the resale then the price is almost same like the brand new house then that's
Yeah.
why I'm thinking what is the best option that I can go right now.
Okay.
Because,
So you've done some research and you're finding that the new home prices are kind of similar to resale homes.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Is that true? Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
we
Well,
can see in the market. Yeah.
yeah. So I've helped a few people buy some brand new homes lately, so I can definitely attest to what is going on there. So what the prices that you see on the website for new homes are of course the base prices, so when you get to the sales center and then you start to look at the options, it's all just like the basic finishings, which some people are fine with, but then if you want to start doing some add-ons, then the cost can kind of accumulate quite quickly. So
So
it's
are you realtor or are you work for the builders?
I'm a realtor, so I help
Okay, okay.
people buy resale homes and brand new homes as well. So yeah, I've done it
Okay,
all.
okay. So
Yeah.
according to your knowledge, then so you know, and then so I heard that there is a the crisis in Calgary because some people are really having trouble to find a rentals and it's really hard to find a good property because it's getting high and it's getting expensive and day by day. So what do you think that what is the best option is that go for a brand new and wait for 10 month, 12 month or just purchase something right away and so what do you think?
Yeah. Well, it really depends on your situation. Are you renting right now, or do you
Exactly,
own?
yeah,
You're
because I
renting.
recently moved to Calgary from Vancouver.
Okay. And what was the reason that you moved here?
The reason actually I'm on work permit because I'm an architectural technology, so I came. So my purpose is for getting PR because if I so that's why I honestly moved to Calgary. But then I realized because because in my state then I can purchase a home in Calgary
Mm-hmm.
because I have been living like more than 3.5 years and I studied in Canada and then I worked in Canada
Yeah.
and then now I hold a like 3 years of a work permit
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm planning to apply for my PR. So that's why I moved to Calgary then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I realized that so I have some down payment then I can go for a house exactly. But yeah,
Yeah.
then yeah, that's why I'm thinking.
Okay. So did you moved from Vancouver to Calgary to kind of keep working on your PR? Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what's you were asking about, yeah, Calgary and if there's a crisis. So what's going on in a nutshell in Calgary is that our benchmark price for the homes were half of what the Vancouver and Toronto homes are.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
so
yeah.
that's why we are getting a lot of people from BC and Ontario moving here. So with all that
Hmm.
demand, it is it is putting some pressure on housing, but it's still attainable. There are still people buying homes every day, and it really it depends on your situation. Do you plan on staying in Calgary for a long time, or
Yeah, exactly.
yeah?
Because because if I go back to Vancouver, then I know then I never will be able to purchase a home in Vancouver because everything is goes over about 1 million. So who
Hmm.
can achieve that? Because I'm a first home buyer, right? So
Yeah.
I can't achieve that. It's not affordable for anyone.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. That's why everyone is coming to Calgary, where it's still very
Yeah,
affordable,
so
right?
exactly. But honestly, I didn't came to purchase a home then. So
Yeah.
My purpose was different, and I'm working on my purpose. But then I realized, because I found a it was really hard for me to find a place, and
A
I
rental.
found a basement. It's a 1700
Yeah.
1700 basement, 2 bedroom plus utilities. You think like,
Yeah. That's high.
yeah,
Hey, where in Calgary do you live?
crazy.
Which
Sorry,
which area in Calgary do you live in?
yeah, it's a northwest.
In the northwest, like which community?
Yeah. Oh, it's a Livingston. I think it's a
Okay.
brand new company. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of new homes going up in Livingston. So I don't know, like do you like that
So,
community or
sorry,
do you
say
like
again.
do you like Livingston?
Exactly, yeah, because it's a brand new, and so
Yeah.
honestly, I like that, and yeah, it it motivated me to buy something here. So that's why I went to
Yeah.
see some show homes, and
Yeah.
there are, yeah, then
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, Livingston has a lot of new homes. There's Carrington as well, right next to it. Yeah, you're kind of surrounded by new homes. So I can see why you're getting the itch, right? To kind
yeah,
of,
exactly.
yeah, for sure. And do you work from home or do you work downtown or?
Yeah, yeah. So my wife, she's worked for the big furnitures, and she got internal transfer from Vancouver to Calgary.
Okay.
And so I work as an architectural technologies, and I still work for my company. But and these days I'm looking for a new job, because my intention is to find something in Calgary. Then I can go for my PR.
Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, perfect.
But yeah, honestly, yeah, I have my down payment, so within 5 6 months, so I can get ready to buy something.
Yeah,
I don't know what the trend is goes. Then is it getting high, or
for the
so?
the interest rates?
The both the prices of the houses and the interest
The
rates.
yeah, so I like our suspicion is that the house prices will still keep going up. So again, like if you're finding that you want to establish roots in Calgary and that you feel it's the right place for you, then I would, it would probably make a lot of sense to just buy sooner rather than later because there's people who have been waiting, like they've started their home search a year or 2 years ago and they kept
Mm,
saying like, oh, I think I'm going to wait for prices to go down, and now it's like it went up a lot since a year or two ago, and we're not really seeing much of a slowdown in the near future because there's just this influx of people moving from BC and Ontario. That's just it's
yeah,
gonna keep.
exactly. Most of them are investors, because I heard some stories. So some investors are coming to Calgary, and they purchase like 5 6 houses in one time. And I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
know. Yeah, it's those people who are used to it. They're used to paying a lot more for properties, and they come here and they're like, "Ooh, this is not expensive," right? So they're,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
they're scooping
That's the
everything
reason.
up.
Is I don't know. So people, it's not affordable anymore, right? So Toronto is gone, Vancouver is now reachable,
Hmm.
and so now it's come to Calgary next.
Yeah. Yeah, but we still have a long ways to go. I don't know that we'll ever be as high benchmark price as Vancouver or Toronto. I hope not. But
So,
yeah, like,
so what do you think? So, because what about the interest rates? So, do you
mhm.
think it's gonna go any? It will be uh, no or reduce some next year, or what do you think about the interest?
That's yeah, that's harder for me to say because I'm not the mortgage broker. But there's talk that it might go down in a year or two. So some people are starting to take the variable rates because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really like it's become kind of not relevant because they've highered the interest rates right in the past couple of years, but then the house prices still went up as well. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, so then like if they lower the interest rates, is everyone gonna like the ones who are waiting for the interest rates to go down, are they now gonna start buying, right? So and then is that gonna make the house prices go up even more? So
Yeah.
I know it's hard
So,
to. I know you want to kind of, obviously make the best decision, but sometimes, yeah, it's hard to kind of time everything. Interest rates and housing market and all that. So it really just comes down to,
yeah. Okay. So. Mm, did you work for Remax or
I work for a Red Line Real Estate.
okay?
Hmm.
I don't know that much about the real estate companies in Calgary.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
about Remax and I have seen their advertisements.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so so my budget is like 600.
Okay.
Mm,
Have
so
you
how? Sorry?
how did you determine that? Have you spoken with your a bank or a mortgage broker?
Honestly, not yet,
Okay.
not yet. Uh, but so hopefully I can. So what is the how much is the down payment then?
Yeah, so because it's your only property in Canada, correct? It would be your first property?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you only have to put 5% down, which would be 30,000 for
Mm-hmm.
600,000. So
Mm.
that would be the minimum down payment that you would have to make. Of course, you could make a bigger down payment if you
Oh,
want your monthly
yeah.
payments.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I will be able to make 20% then. I guess then.
Yeah, and if you do
S-
20%, then you don't pay those CMHC fees. Do you know what that is?
What is it?
The CMHC fees? Are you
What?
familiar?
No, I
So
have no
it's,
idea.
yeah, so those are fees that are applicable for anyone who's putting less than 20% down. It's basically like for the banks to insure the mortgage because they deem that it's riskier if it's less than 20% down, and it can make a
Mm.
big, it's in this price range, it's probably like, it's going to be around 15,000 or so. So it would be a good
Oh.
savings for you if you would be able to do
Mhm.
20% or more down for sure.
Oh, okay. Because then if I talk to you honestly then because my mom and dad will be me on these days because for my dad is he really likes to help me to purchase something and
Hmm.
so because and these days honestly so I'm looking for a secondary suite something because I can rent it and can get any extra income right so
Hmm.
I'm looking for something with the secondary suite. So do you think that so with my budget, so I can go for that kind of property?
Yeah, you could get a property with a secondary suite for under 600 in Calgary. It just depends where you want to live and the age of.
Honestly I like southeast. If I can find something in southeast, and for honestly I like because my wife she works uh, she works in southeast, and hopefully I'll get something in southeast.
Okay. When you say southeast, which areas do you mean? Are you looking closer to like downtown or more like the deep south
No,
like?
no, not downtown because honestly, I like something new. Then is there any?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Okay.
community with Livingston
Yeah.
or Carrington. I don't know,
Okay.
something like that. Honestly, I like. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so for it'll be harder for a brand new house to get a suite.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you could maybe get, something that's within 10 to 15 years old in like in the southeast with a basement suite that might be attainable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
You
it's
mean so? So you mean how long? Like in which year? You mean so? Build is like.
yeah, like you might be able to find something like 2000 or newer if you want to be like
Oh,
in the newer communities.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because 2000 is really old. Because honestly, I like if I can go for a brand new house, and because
Hmm.
my profession is I work as an architect in Sri Lanka and I study architecture. But honestly, I like if I can design and if I can build a house with a builder, but
Yeah.
because it usually takes like 12 months or more than like that.
Hmm. Would you be open to a brand new house with an unfinished basement that would have a side entrance where you can
Oh,
finish the basement
yeah.
later?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's, yeah. Oh, you mean, okay. Oh, you mean, okay, there are some brand new homes and with unfinished basement, right? With the
Yeah.
side entrance?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, if we can find you something that's brand new that has a side entrance, but the basement is not finished, so it would cost you about like, 50, 60K to finish the basement to make it a suite. Would that be a good option?
Okay, so is there any zonings that they don't allow to rent and they don't allow for the legal service? Is there any zonings?
If there's
Do
any,
you know what? Yeah.
the zoning. Yeah, so the thing with Calgary, the most of the basement suites are not legal. They're not permitted.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very low, the percentage that actually have the permitted basement suites. So a lot of people do rent their basement suites without it being legalized. So it's, of course, there are risks, like if you have troublesome tenants and then the
Yeah, yeah,
neighbors
yeah, yeah.
complain, yeah, then
Yeah, it's, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Exactly.
it's, but you'll have to pay more for a legal suite versus an illegal suite. And then yeah, it just comes down to your level of comfort basically on whether you want to make sure that you have a legal suite or not. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No, I'm. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so do you have my email address? So you
Let
can.
me just verify here. I believe I do. Is it nvhfernando@gmail.com?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I imagine you'll want me to kind of send you some home options for you to kind of have a look at now.
You mean now?
I imagine like you'll want me to email you some kind of
Oh, yeah,
homes. Yeah.
yeah. If you find something, just email
Okay.
me.
Okay.
And because I need some time because I need like 3 4 months. So somehow
Yeah.
my plan is like less than 6 months, and
Okay.
that's my period. So I'm planning everything during 6 months, like 4 or 5 months. Then I want to
Okay.
move out renting and need to purchase exactly something.
Okay. And what is it that needs to kind of happen on your end for you to be ready in that time frame, just so I have some context?
Sorry, pardon me. Yeah, can you repeat it again?
Yeah, like what is it that needs to happen on your end, just so I have some context for you to be ready in 6 months?
Mm, yeah, so just if you find something and just send it to me, then because uh, because I have some things to do because I have some money in my home country. So
Oh, okay.
but yeah, because I'm planning to bring them, and
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
yeah, because I need like for 5 months,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
I can yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll
Uh,
start kind of sending you some things via email. And I'm not sure if you're aware about the foreign buyer ban. Have you heard of this?
what is it?
The requirements for if you don't have your PR on how you can purchase a home in Canada. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I searched it because. So, do you know about it?
Yeah, so if you don't have your PR, the only way that you can purchase a home would be if your visa is valid for
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
183
yeah, yeah. I
days.
know
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to. Yes.
Yeah, so your visa will just have to be valid 183 days or more at the date of your purchase. So like let's say
Okay.
in 5 months, if that's when you want to buy the house, then you have to have a visa that's good for 6 months or more.
Okay. Okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. No worries.
Okay,
Then,
perfect.
is there any what is it? Foreign tax? So I'm not applicable for that.
Oh, no, no, there's no foreign tax. No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Canada's nice like that, right?
But in Toronto and Ontario, they have them. So it's like
Yeah.
a 20% or 15%. So
Yeah, I heard. They also have
so
a land
mm,
transfer tax, I
yeah,
heard. So,
yeah, exactly.
yeah. No, that's why people like Alberta because we don't really have those add-on taxes. We're pretty economical that way. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll send you homes for under 600,000 and so do you want kind of like some areas around Livingston and then some newer areas in the southeast?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I like the Livingston I don't know about the communities in Southeast, but once I visited, what is it, Mahogany and
Yeah.
Auburn Bay, and yeah, they are
Yeah,
really
those are
nice.
nice. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And do you want just a detached house or are you open to
Honestly, I like if I can go for details. Yeah.
Okay. Are you would you be
Lane is
open
fine too.
to sorry?
Even lane,
With the lane?
yeah. No, I
Okay.
mean lane homes is fine because if I
Okay.
cannot go for a front detached,
Okay. So lane homes are fine, just also attached garages are fine as well.
somehow, because somehow, so one of my major concern is the secondary. So either way, so we can build it later on. It's fine if there is a side entrance, but yeah, just keep in mind. So that's one of my
Yeah.
concern. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, perfect. I'll try to narrow that down for you. And would you be open to duplexes at all, where you have like two homes
Mm,
attached?
Uh, let's keep that option. Uh, yeah, duplex.
It's
So
yeah, where you have like two houses attached side by
yeah, yeah,
side.
I know. And so okay, let's see. But honestly, I like it even if I can go for laneway.
Hmm.
And so okay, just okay. Let's see some duplex.
Okay, I'll add in the duplexes as well. Okay, because yeah, you could find some really nice duplexes for a lot less expensive than a detached. So I find a lot of people end
Mm-hmm.
up being open to those. So yeah, I'll send those over to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't like some old houses because even if it's uh about 2018 or honestly, I like that kind of properties because I don't like old ones.
Okay, so you want like 2018 or newer?
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if I can go for about 2020, it's good.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I'll go 2018 just so we can kind of see what's out there just because there's just not
okay.
much. Yeah, there's not much available. And then also keep in mind so builders they don't always list their homes on the MLS system.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be some homes that are being built that are not listed on the MLS system. So when the time
Okay.
comes, when you're more prepared to purchase, then we can start doing that extra research where we look on the builders' websites directly and see what they have available.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay then. Okay. So do you have any mortgage brokers you work with?
I do. Yeah, do you want me to
Because
have them?
the reason is because and my household income is because like 80,000 or I think like that because right now I'm paying like 55. I was paying 55 in Vancouver, but I don't know in Calgary. But so like 80,000 or 85,000. So can I get approved for this this kind of purchasing value? So what do you
I'll
think?
what I'll do is I'll have my mortgage broker give you a call because I don't I'm not a mortgage broker so I won't be able to properly advise you on that.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want, I can have him give you a call. Would that be appropriate?
Mm, okay, no. Okay, I will keep in contact with you, and so
Okay.
later on because I need to get ready. So I told you once that I have
Yeah.
some works to do, and I have in
Right.
my sides I need to get ready.
Okay.
And the major thing is find and arranging my the deposit, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
why then
Perfect.
once I'm ready, then for sure then.
Okay. Awesome.
And so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, sounds like a plan. That's not a problem. So what I'll do is I'll set you up on your email alerts so that you can kind of start to
Mhm.
see what's out there. And I'll check in with you like every month or so just to see how things are going on your end. And then when you get more and more prepared, then we can take the necessary next steps and help you get towards your
Okay. Because oh, I got a lot of calls from realtors because then so our discussion was really nice and I didn't talk that much with the other guys because
yeah.
I'm from Sri Lanka and there's one of my not friend, and there's one of a lady from Sri Lanka, and she called me, but I didn't realize that she has that much knowledge.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
yeah, because it's fine. Then
Yeah.
I think so. It's really meaningful our conversation. Then I
Oh, good.
think like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
good.
so
I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. I was able to find out more about your situation, which helps me as well, and kind of gives me an idea of what's going on in your world too. So,
yeah,
yeah.
okay,
So, yeah. All right. Well, I'll take care of those emails for you, and I'll text you my info as well, so you can save my contact info.
oh
And
yeah, okay, okay.
yeah, and we'll go from there, Vinesh. It was really great talking to you. And yeah, any questions in your process, just feel free to reach out. I'm always here to help.
Oh, okay, okay. Just send me your information and some listings, then yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Awesome.
keep touch with you. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Okay. Well, have yourself
Okay.
a great evening.
Okay, you too.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye.